You don't always have control over what the car environment or the vehicle environment is like. But one of the things you do always have control over is how often you decide to move and adjust, change positions, maybe stop and take a walk. Now, I know that some of those things, number one, you do not want to make adjustments while you're moving, right? Because that's going to start to impact the control that you have of the vehicle. But if you've been driving for an hour or two and you pull over to hit the restroom, or you've got something else that you need to do, when you get back in, I really encourage you to go, okay, my body's been in one position for the last couple hours. Can I make some subtle adjustments with the steering wheel, with the seat, with whatever, so that my body now feels like it's almost like on a different trip, that it's not going back to the same exact environment that it was in before. If you're at stoplights or whatever, there are opportunities to just arch your back a little bit. Just do some mini stretches. Again, I don't encourage doing that while you're in motion, but there are opportunities that present themselves in between. Also, I strongly encourage you to have a bottle of water or a glass of water or some sort of hydration while you're driving. And there's really two reasons for that. The first one is, one of the symptoms that's very much associated with dehydration is fatigue. And fatigue tends to be associated with long drives. So making sure that you're kind of pumping the fluids as you're driving is going to help offset some of that fatigue. The second thing is this. As you're driving, if you really keep the fluids moving, at some point you're going to have to get rid of those fluids. And what does that mean? You're going to have to pull over, and when you do, you're going to get out, you're going to take a walk, you're going to relieve yourself, and guess what your body's saying? Thank you. I wanted to move, I wanted to stretch, and that is kind of a natural break that occurs when you're moving with the fluids.